the management of Sona College, Department of Mechanical Engineering, and a special thanks to Dr. Venkatesh Raja, who has been meticulously arranging for this wonderful session. And a special thanks to all the participants because you have come over here to learn something, to share something. So my topic today is change your mind, change your life, and programming your subconscious mind. Slowly we will be seeing what is mind, how this mind is going to change our life. What is mind? Where we can see this mind? And is there any possibility of seeing this mind? Is there with this mind within our body? There are many more questions. Researchers are going on for the past 100 years, and again it is going on where to locate this mind. But many of the people have concluded few things. Based on those conclusions, we'll be discussing in this session. The mind is a beautiful servant and a dangerous master. For example, if you are able to master your mind, it will do wonders for you. It will not be asking you any questions. Whatever you say, it will do. The only thing is you have to master your mind. When you start mastering your mind, hurdles will be there. You cannot see those hurdles as external one, but everything is an internal one. So if you are able to do that one, master your mind, yes, you can do wonders. It will become a servant for you. You want good health, you'll be having good health. You want abundant wealth, you'll be having abundant wealth. And you want abundant happiness, yes, you will get abundant happiness. But vice versa, if you are not able to master your mind, it will take over the upper hand and it will become a dangerous master. So you have to see whether you are going to be a master or your mind is going to be a master. Right from this moment, have a mindset that you are going to master your mind. So have this word, the mind is a beautiful servant. You would have heard about that Alauddin. He will be having a beautiful lamp. When he scratches that lamp, a ghost will be coming, and whatever he asks, the ghost will be giving. The same thing, whatever you ask to your mind, precisely, very precisely, it will give everything. The only thing is you have to master your mind. Whether it is a tough job, nothing is tough in this world. The only thing is practice, practice, practice. Practice makes a man perfect. What are hurdles you are having in today's life? What are problems you are having in today's life? When you master your mind, then it will be a joyful life. It will be a happy life. It will be a healthy life. It will be a wealthy life. So this is where all the people, all the ancient rishis, all the Sadgurus, and all the people who have mastered this mind right from Western culture and our Indian culture, wherever it is, you go across the world, they'll be talking about only one word, it is awareness. You should be aware of your mind. So when you are aware of your mind, you can see where you are going. Because the whole world, whatever you see now, the physical world, it has been created in an invisible world. Then it comes visible. Always invisible rules the visible. So have it in your mind. Again, I am telling you mind. The word, the mind is a beautiful servant and a dangerous master. And where is mind? Whether I can see my mind. Many people will be telling that brain and mind are the same. But it is not the same. The brain is something different and mind is something different. How can I locate my mind? Can I see with my naked eye the mind? No, we cannot see the mind with our naked eye. Then how can I know where my mind is? You can know where your mind is by the way where your thinking is. The mind will be in a place where your thinking is. If presently you are thinking about this slide, what I am showing, your mind is here. When you turn on this session and you are thinking about something else about your college, your mind is with the college. When you are thinking about your house, yes, your mind is with the house. When you are thinking about your wealth, your mind is with the wealth. When you're thinking about your friend at this present moment, your mind is with that friend. The only thing is, all the failures in this world happens only because of one thing. There is no body-mind synchronization. The body will be in one place and mind will be in some other place. While we are eating, we'll be watching TV. While you are eating, we'll be thinking about studying. While you are studying, we will be thinking about eating. While we are studying, and we'll be thinking about the money we want to have. When you are going for a work, we'll be thinking about our family. When we are in the family, we'll be thinking about the workplace. And when you are having a bath, you will be thinking about X, Y, Z, whatever it is. So there is no body mind synchronization. When you have body and mind synchronization, yes, you can do wonderful things in this world. So, my dear friends, have this, that the mind is in a place where your thinking is. And this, here comes one word: what is thought and what is thinking? Whether both are of difference or both are the same. Thought is the same as thinking. Both are different words and different meanings. You'll be having a thought that, as the research tells that every human, a normal person, they'll be having 60,000 thoughts per day. And you can see to it that there are 86,400 seconds per day. You are having 60,000 thoughts per day. On an average, for every 1.5 seconds, you are having a thought. Whether you can control your thought, my request to the audience, my friends, is don't control your thought. Leave it as passing clouds, because you will be having a positive thought, you will be having a negative thought. All these thoughts will be coming every day, every moment. When you master your mind, slowly the thoughts which are coming to you, it gets reduced. When out of 60,000, it will be reduced to 30,000. Then it will be reduced to 15,000, 1,000, 600, 500, 400, 300, 200. And some people per day, they'll be having only one thought. When they are in deep meditation. So my dear friends, when you reduce these thoughts, automatically you have started mastering your mind. So when you have the 60,000 thoughts per day, think that whether you can control yourself and then control your life. Surely it is not possible, because the thoughts will be jumping here and there. And what is this thinking? Thinking is when you dwell on the thoughts, it is called as thinking. See, understand that thought, it is not under your control. When a thought comes, if a bad thought comes or if an unwanted thought comes, don't dwell on it. Don't think that, oh, what a pity I have got a bad thought. Don't worry about this. In this entire world, all the people in this world, they'll be having both good thought, bad thought, wanted thought, unwanted thought, everything. So a normal person will be getting all these thoughts. Don't worry about whether I have to stop that one. Don't stop any thought. Leave it. Let it go as a passing clouds. For example, if you are in a bus terminal, there will be many buses coming and going, and you will be getting up into a bus which goes to your destination. So see to that which thought you want. Create that thought. Catch on that thought. Start thinking on that thought. All other thoughts, leave it. As you leave all other buses, you leave all other thoughts. Because of that only, repeatedly all the rishis are telling, be aware of your thoughts. Be aware. So you should be aware of your thoughts. And another thing, thinking. When you have a thought that is you wanted, that thought should be towards your goal. That thought should be towards your aim. That thought should be towards your wealth, health, or happiness, whatever it is, which you wanted. You start dwelling on that. You start thinking on that. You start thinking on that. When you start doing all these things, automatically you will be getting many, 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 many ideas. For example, when you are going to your office, if you are half an hour late, within that half an hour, see that what are all the thinking you will be having. There will be different thoughts. Whether X will happen, Y will happen, Z, A, B, C, what is going to happen? Innumerable thoughts will be coming. But after that, when you go to your office, your boss is there, he is receiving you with a smiling face. Array, that is not a problem. I was also on the same traffic jam. I was also half an hour late. Then you'll be having a smiling face. And what happened that half an hour? You are dwelling on a single thought which is not going to happen. So normally we will be dwelling on a thought which is not going to happen. People used to call that as overthinking. Don't have that overthinking. People, a normal person, no, they used to have this overthinking. Kindly don't have that overthinking. That is not needed because we shape our life, we create our life. For that, understand this thoughts and thinking. That is very, very important. See, I am repeatedly saying that thought is different and thinking is different. Thought, you'll be getting good thought, bad thought, wanted thought, unwanted thought, whatever it is. Leave it as passing clouds. Don't catch hold of all the thoughts. If you catch hold of all the thoughts, it is like getting into each and every bus and coming down, getting in, coming down. Finally, you will not be reaching your destination. See, the thing that while you are brushing, you will be having a different thought. While you are eating, you will be having a different thought. While you are dressing, you will be having a different thought. While you are driving, you have trained your brain that you will be driving automatically, but your thought will be something different. Don't have all these things. Always I used to tell that to have body-mind synchronization. Where your body is, have that thought. Dwell on the same thought. It will become a thinking. Dwell on the thinking which is needed. That is your aim, your goal, your short-term goal, your long-term goal, whatever it is, whatever you want, you have that thought. Because research tells that every thought has a life. Every thought is like a human being. It has a life. When you have that, the energy you are giving for a thought is when you are thinking about the same thought, you are energizing the thought. That thought which you cannot see in this world, it will create the visible one. As I said you, the invisible creates the visible thought you cannot see. But clairvoyance, I think you had heard about the word clairvoyance. Clairvoyance means the invisible things a normal man can see all those things. We call those people as clairvoyants. But the clairvoyants, they can see the thoughts. The clairvoyants, they can see our aura. The clairvoyants, they can see our chakra. The clairvoyants, without scanning our body, you name any scanning machine now you are having, without that they will be telling that where your problem is in your health, where a problem will come in your health, everything will be, they will be telling you. So that is a clairvoyant. But now we are not clairvoyants, but understand that where your thought is, have the thinking there. Where your thinking is, that thinking should be a constructive thinking. That thinking should be helpful for your life. That thinking that should make you happy. All these things you have to do. That thinking, it should be an ethical one. You ask 1 crore rupee, that is an ethical one. Don't ask 1 rupee I have to get from that person, that is unethical. I want 10 acres of land, that is ethical. I want that man's 1 square feet, that is unethical. This world is made only for ethical things. What you give in one way will come to you in many ways and multiple times. So, my dear friends, understand these thoughts and thinking. What is the origin of all the thoughts? First, we are getting all the thoughts from all these sites. One thing, all these 5 senses. One thing, that is whatever we are seeing. Think that you are seeing a film which is having of complete actions. See, you will be thinking that the thoughts will be that whether I can become a hero, whether I can become a hero, whether I can do an action like this. If you are seeing a romantic film and you will be thinking that whether I can do a romance. When you are seeing a poster of full of money, you will be thinking that I should also have that full of money. So whenever you see something, you'll be having a feel and you will be having a thought. A thought comes from whatever you see. Think that whatever you have seen, from that picture, you will be having a thought. Each and every person will be having different thought based on the same picture. Because the experience of each and every person is different. The experience of each and every person is not the same. So when you see something, yes, you are automatically, a thought will arise from that. And whatever you hear, yes, again, you'll be having different types of thoughts. For example, if you hear a person calling over your phone, he'll be your good old friend. Automatically, you'll be very, very happy. And think that your call is coming from your boss on a Sunday and he is assigning you some work, your thought will be something different. So based on what you hear, the thought will be completely different. And the touch, the feel, it will be different. When you touch your new mobile phone, yes, you'll be having a different feel. And if you touch in your new car, a new car from the showroom, it has come to your house and you are showing to your entire family, you touch that car, your feel it is something different. See, you cannot explain that. You can only feel that. You are in a very hungry position and a beautiful lunch is served to you, you touch that food, the first touch, yes, it will be something different. So the touch, it gives a different thoughts. And the smell, if the aroma is very good, what you like, yes, your feel will be something different. You are crossing a drainage in a street and it is overflowing and a different smell will be there and your thought will be something different. And taste, whatever you taste, yes, it will be something different. A food you like, you taste it, yes, it will be something different. So all these five senses gives you different thoughts. And if you leave it, it will go as it is. If when you dwell on your thought, it will become thinking. See, this is the difference between thoughts and the thinking. And you'll be having thoughts about your good old memories. Each and every person in this world will be having good old memories. For example, if I am telling you A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, P, L, M, N, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. So many of the audience, they would have gone to your school days. Now you will be start thinking your school days, your school teacher, and see, I'm not a good singer. Okay, don't worry about my voice and all. You be bare with the content. So when you hear this one, automatically you'll be going to your good old days, your school friends, your school teacher. See, your thought would have gone something different. See, these are the old memories. The origin of thoughts will be of all these things. My dear friends, Venkatesh Raja sir, hello, hello, sir, hello, hello,
Sir, yes, sir. Solunga,
sir,
sir.
can you hear me?
Yes, sir. It is audible, sir.
Okay, okay, sir, I want one help from you. How can I see the chat box now?
Sir, chat box, yeah, icon will be near a participant, sir.
Participants in the screen, I'm not able to see that one.
You can go for Microsoft Teams.
Okay, okay, I'll do one thing, sir. I'll finish off this one. Sir, can you unmute the participants? Or we will ask the participants if they want to tell something, they can tell to me because it is a way of interaction, sir. So I request all the participants if you want to say something to me because this 5 or 6 slides it will be of interaction. You can unmute yourself and you can tell what you are thinking. The first picture you can see this is Rajinikanth. What you think? Any participant, what you think about this picture? Can I have an answer from the participants?
Uh, he is a superstar, energetic man.
Good. Madam, your good name?
I'm Ramya Vijay.
Yes, thank you so much. Thank you so much. So he is a superstar. Very good. And any participant, what you think about this picture, Rajinikanth? Okay, I will tell you that each and every person will be having different thinking about this photo. For example, one will be thinking, being a black person, he has succeeded. Right from a conductor, he has succeeded to a superstar. So there will be more and yes.
Luckiest person.
Madam?
Luckiest person.
Madam, your voice is not audible.
She is saying he is luckiest person in the world.
Yes. Good. And you will also be a luckiest person in this world, madam. So he is the luckiest person. Good, very good. So the same photograph, even in 60 plus ages, he has succeeded. And now also he is doing one beautiful film. It is Annate. The name of the film is Annate. So even at this age, he is with a high energy. He is doing the only thing is his aim is he has to entertain the people and he has to make the people happy. See, this is the success behind him. And what he is doing is whatever we do, he will be doing in a different way. So this makes him a successful person. So each and every person, see, if you are a producer, film producer, when he sees Rajinikanth's photo, immediately he will be thinking, if I get a call sheet, my wealth will be something different. So each and every person, he will be having his own views about this photograph. And any view about this photograph, Amir Khan? Any view from any participant? Okay, this is the yes, madam.
That's from Dangal. That's from
Ah,
Dangal. Very good. Totally very good. Because he almost in the beginning itself he almost lost his faith, but after that only he will be he will try to achieve what what he thinks. Because he thinks initially he thinks that only boys only able to achieve that gold medalist, but after that he will whenever when he lost his hope, but he will try to achieve his aim. That is the very thing in that thing.
excellent, madam. I think you have given a complete overview about the entire picture of Dangal. I think you would have seen 1 or 2 times. Thank you so much. Appreciation to you,
20
madam.
times, sir.
Appreciation. Now, participant, the only thing is don't have any shy. Come out of it because we have to interact.
Sir, good
We have
afternoon,
to.
sir.
Yes, yes.
Sir,
Thank
myself
you.
Satish Kumar.
Congratulations.
Sir, Amir Khan is a performer, sir. Rajinikanth is an entertainer.
Yes, sir.
Amir Khan is a performer. So he looked for a perfect expression of everything.
Yes, sir. See, now the perception has been completely different. He is seeing that Rajinikanth as an entertainer and Amir Khan as a performer. And another madam gave completely the picture of the overview about Dangal.
By looking at by looking at the picture only,
Yes.
not between the differentiation between Rajnikant and Amir Khan. By looking at the picture, we can say that the energy of this person is very low.
Yes, yes. See, this is a different perception. The energy is very low. Excellent. This is what I want to communicate. The picture will be the same, but entire the thing, the person, whoever they see, it will be something different. So this is where yes, sir. Please tell me.
He is a perfectionist.
Excellent, excellent, excellent. He is a perfectionist. Excellent. So this is where we differ. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. And here we can see our Prime Minister's photograph. What you think about this photograph?
Sir, most inspired and powerful person in the world.
This, excellent. So this is how he perceives. Say your good name, sir?
Sir, Dr. Murali Mohan.
Oh,
Okay,
Dr. Murali Mohan, congratulations. You are seeing that he is the most powerful person. And
Yes, sir.
anybody?
Sir, he is a very good orator and he
Excellent.
mesmerized with his speech.
Excellent, excellent. I think you are going to mesmerize with your speech. Thank you so much, madam.
Thank you, sir.
See,
This love for nation is tremendous and it inspires us.
yes, yes, and Modi is inspiring the entire, I think, entire youth, and particularly two women. They are telling that Modi is inspiring. Is excellent. See, when you see the perception, one he will be seeing as he is a powerful person. He's the best orator, and he's inspired.
He's a man of action.
He's a man of action. And some people they will be seeing that yes, he is from BJP. Some people who are affiliated with other parties, they'll be thinking him in a different way. The same photograph, but it differs. And some people they'll be seeing only about the two flags, the Indian flags. Yes, it is my nation. The feel, my India. It will come. And another thing is the left bottom. What do you think about Dhoni?
A silent killer for the opponent teams.
Excellent.
Super team.
Yes, madam.
Cool.
He is very energetic, sir.
He is
Energetic.
He is very energetic. Yeah, he is very energetic.
Yes. He is a very energetic person. He is a captain of.
He is Mr. Cool.
Excellent. He's cool.
He never
Okay.
forgets about.
Excellent, excellent, excellent. I think the entire audience, our team today is with full energy. I think this session I think God should give us that full of energy, and we'll be with full of energy. And again, you see the right hand side, you are having another picture of Dhoni. What do you think about this?
Chennai Super Kings cap.
Chennai
Same
Super
person.
Kings. And see that when he is in blue color.
So he's giving a thought, sir. Actually, the person who is there in the picture, Dhoni, one is showing his energy, the first one. The second one is he's giving a thought like Chintan. He's doing some Chintan that something about whether he must have hit the ball को hit करने के बाद whatever he is having. So he is giving a Chintan. So this
Excellent,
figure is
excellent,
showing
excellent.
that
he's planning something.
Yes,
Strategic planning.
wonderful, wonderful, really wonderful. I think a single photograph, it is giving a lots and
Sir,
lots of meaning.
left side, he's a wicket keeper.
Yes, sir.
Left side, he's a wicket keeper. Right
Yes, sir.
side, he's a batsman.
Yes,
He's in
excellent,
different
excellent,
roles.
excellent. Sir, good name? Hello.
Murali Krishna, sir.
Murali Krishna, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
Murali
Thank you
Krishna.
so much. Thank you so much. And another thing you see when he is in blue.
The left side, yeah,
Yes,
the
madam.
one who's in blue gives he's an happy and energetic, and
Yes.
the yellow one is showing that I'm dare to face anything. Some
Yes.
kind of
Excellent,
that
excellent,
is-
excellent. An answer with a high energy level. Thank you so much, madam. And another
Sir,
thing
if
you
we
can
see
see.
him in,
Yes, sir.
sir, if we see him in yellow jersey, we can say whistle powder to Chennai team.
I think the answer it is coming from a person who is affiliated with the Chennai Super Kings.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And another thing you can see when he is in blue, I think the entire India is with him. Yes, India should win. When he is in yellow, he's affiliated with, or his affinity is towards Chennai Super Kings. The entire India will be having different thoughts that Chennai Super Kings should win and should not win. Chennai Super Kings should, they have to lose, because the thought of people will be different, because they will be loving their own teams. The same person, when he is appearing in different teams, our thought process is also differing. The colors, the posture, it is giving lots and lots of thinking to all of us. A two photograph, it is giving different perspective. This is what I want to tell you, that when you see something, you observe, be aware of what you are getting. If you are happy with that photograph, anchor to it. The anchoring is very important. The anchoring is very important. When you anchor to that happiness, yes, you can do wonders. And what you think about this photograph? Right side, that is left side top one.
Tirupati.
Tirupati. Yes, very good. Tirupati. Okay.
Tirupati.
What you feel when you see this photograph? See, here it is Tirupati. It is here you are having mask. You can see mask.
Sir, my last visit to Tirupati.
You are thinking about your last visit to Tirupati. Good.
Yes, sir.
Sir, feeling blessed and feeling peaceful.
Excellent. So today we are all, the entire team
Yes,
is blessed, and
of
we are
course.
all in a blissful stage.
Yes,
And
right.
I think what is this right side top it shows about?
Shai Baba.
Sai.
So we
Sai
are all
Baba.
today having a darshan of Sai.
Yes.
Om
Nambikai
Sai Namo Namah, Shri Sai Namo Namah, Jai Sai Namo Namah, Sadguru Sai Namo Namah. I think we are all blessed today. Am I right?
Yes, you take us to
Yes,
the place itself.
Release.
The same.
Yeah.
See, what I want to convey you is the life is very simple to live. We make it complicated. See, I was also making my life complicated. When I understood that life is very simple to lead, say I went for searching. What is the secret behind this? What's the formula for this? What is the technique for this? The entire world, the entire people who are researching, they come to a common point, that is mind. And here, the same photograph, for one person, it reveals or it brings back his memories when he visited to Tirumala. One person, he will be getting the miracles that has been done by Baba. One person, yes, he will be thinking his friends who are Muslim friends. And one person, he will be thinking about when he sees his photograph, his Christian friends. Or a Christian or a Muslim, in this forum, if there are Muslims and Christians, yes, they'll be thinking about the prayers they had in the mosques, the prayers they had in that churches. So understand that a picture, see, go to your house, see entire house. If any picture gives a negative attitude towards you, negative feeling towards you, kindly remove that picture. Don't have it in that one. So it all depends. Don't see to that. You may be having a different feeling about one picture, and your wife will be having different feeling about that picture, and your husband will be having different view about that picture. So discuss with your family members. Then I tell you that if you have a different feeling, kindly remove that. And anything which is a negative one, and if your son or daughter is seeing that, kindly remove that. Because I have seen in many places when I go for that cleaning and energizing, there will be many things. If you if you fell down and you have to get up, the first word it gives that you fell down. So automatically first you will be reading that fell down, fell down, fell down. So don't have those type of posters in your house. When your son or daughter is seeing that, okay, completely their energy will be something different. We cannot analyze it. A doctor cannot analyze all these things because the instruments cannot show all these things. So always have positive things in your house. What do you say? Think about this idli, sambar, and chutney.
Healthy
Anybody?
breakfast.
Today it was my breakfast.
Breakfast. Okay. Wow. And what about this left bottom? You are having biryani plate with
Leg
basmati
piece.
rice.
Chicken
Where it is?
biryani.
Seeing the picture, you are telling it is chicken biryani. I think you will be whatever well versed with all these non-vegetarian items. Hats off to you and your
Yes,
family is
thank
gifted,
you.
madam.
Thank you, thank you.
My
And
college
what
days
about?
stopped for biryani.
Yeah, excellent, sir. And what about this fish right side top? Think that you are
Vanjaram.
having only one centerpiece and you are having complete flesh and you are eating and chewing.
I think Vanjaram fish.
Excellent, Vajram fish.
Yeah.
And what about this paneer butter masala?
Paneer. Yes.
And naan and paneer butter masala kindly. And finally, you can see this curd rice with mango pickles and curd rice with mango. How do you feel when you see all these things?
Delicious. Delicious.
Is anybody
Foods
having
from
mouth
different
pouring?
places.
Yes, sir.
Foods from different places.
Yes. Is anybody having mouth pouring when you see all these things? Anybody?
We can feel
Of
the taste
course.
now, sir.
Of course.
Of course,
Excellent.
yes, sir.
We can feel the taste.
And when you see this curd rice with mango
Yeah.
pickle, it will be stimulating like anything.
Yes, sir.
See that?
मुंह में
We have
पानी आ
seen.
गया
Yeah, sir.
मुंह में
And
पानी आ गया
The mouth watering.
mouth watering. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, muhe pani aa gaya. Okay. And when you see this one, see, you are not touched that one. Only when we are seeing that, the chemical reaction happens in our body. See, this is where we have to understand. When you see anything, some chemical reaction will be happening. Some chemical reactions we cannot feel, but this chemical reaction, as we are having a mouth watering, we can feel that one. Because of that only, I am telling that whatever you see, it makes a chemical reaction in our body. So be very, very clear what you are having. Whatever you have, it should have a positive thought towards that. Whatever son or daughter having, yes, it should have a positive thought. So always see to that. Just like that, don't have anything and hang it for X or Y. They are telling that it is vastu, it will be giving good for you. Analyze it. Whatever people say, don't accept that. Whatever comes in WhatsApp, don't accept that. Analyze it. God has given us a beautiful brain to think. Think it, whether it is good for me. A good for X will not be good for Y. A good for Y will not be good for Z. So analyze. Don't accept anything. Even people like myself, if we are telling don't accept anything, think it, analyze it. Then if it fits for you, yes, you go for it. Experience makes a man. Experience makes a man. And anybody having any feeling about this? That is left one. A Foster's beer is there. Anybody having any feeling?
No idea.
No idea. And what about this? Yes, sir.
Sir, when I start my lecture during any semester, then first of all thing I'll say to my students that don't believe me in any of my words.
Oh, very good.
Just
So
analyze whatever I say, then believe it.
Yes, sir. That is good. Good. Excellent. Hats off to you, sir. And what do you think about this coffee? A freshly brewed coffee.
Coffee you get a fresh.
Want want to have
And
immediately, sir.
yes. See, sometimes, I will put a picture of a brandy, a vodka, and fruit juices and a cigarette. And sorry if I am stimulating any one of you. And just I'm showing this that it will make a feel towards us. I want to tell that it will create a feel. So always have good pictures. Always see good pictures. That is very important. So be aware whether it is giving a good thought, good feel, or it is making happy. If it is making happy ethically, stick to that. That is very important. And next one. And what you hear, when you hear your mother's voice, what will be your feeling? How you feel?
Mother is always. My mother is great. Mother is always.
Yes, mother's world.
Yeah.
Mother is well. Mother is
She
great.
gave us everything. She gave us everything.
She only
Yes.
gave us that.
Yes.
Yes, excellent. When you hear mother's voice, yes, excellent. If she calls,
Feeling secured.
secure,
More
secure,
love.
secure.
Yes.
Love and security. Yes.
Everything.
We believe only
Everything.
people
Yeah,
who
everything.
love us.
All.
She's
Yes.
everything.
She's
Yes.
everything. Excellent.
Feeling
And
blessed.
blessed. We feel blessed. Excellent. And what do you feel about your father talking to you?
They're two wonderful women. Father's love.
Yes.
Never replaceable by anything.
Yeah. Cannot
Yes,
be
excellent,
replaced.
excellent.
Father is love.
Dad is the hero, sir,
Ah,
for every child.
Sir, this is a real. See,
Right.
always, a child's role model is his father and
Yes.
mother. Father and mother. And always, what you do, your child, when you go to psychology, they tell you that from 0 to 5, in the age between 0 to 5, what their child will be learning, which is incomparable with anything at any age. So they'll be learning a lot from 0 to 5. That is very, very important. So what will happen when you hear your child's voice? It will be something different.
Very happy. Yeah.
Again, it cannot be compared with anything. What you feel when your good friend speaks to you after a long years?
Memorable.
Memorable. And what will happen when your teacher talks to you?
Blessed.
They could, a teacher whom you love.
Yes.
Blessed.
Blessed.
And when you are in love with your better half, if he would have called you, how would have, or if he is telling, a guy will be telling to a girl, I love you, or a girl will be telling to a guy, I love you.
That's
What
great.
feeling would have been?
Nice moment.
That is great.
See, the voice, that sound, voice is nothing but a sound. A sound gives a different feelings.
Yes.
Different feelings. See, what is that? That is what I'm telling you. Be aware what is the feeling you are getting. See, you would have been getting negative feelings with a person who is talking to you. If that person comes to you and if he talks with you for 5 minutes, you'll be having a headache and you have to go for a coffee or tea. Am I right or not?
Yes.
So,
Yes.
what you have to do is and see to that who are the people talking to you and what is the level of energy you are receiving, because energy gets transferred from one person to another person. We'll be seeing either today's session or Wednesday session about transfer of energy and all. And what you feel about songs, your old song, for example, a song, ए दोस्त की हम नहीं तोड़ेंगे दम हर तेरा साथ ना छोड़ेंगे ए दोस्त की हम नहीं तोड़ेंगे. Wow. Is anybody thinks about any film? What is the name of the film?
I'm getting
Which film?
Countermoney Sendil comedy,
Cooling, sir, cooling.
and that's actually comes to mind.
It's
Yes, sir.
Sholay, Sholay.
Sholay, yes, it is
Yeah.
it is a film from Sholay and Amitabh and Dharmendra, a super hit film. See, yes, sir, you are
Sholay.
right, excellent. See, when you feel anything bad, a technique you can use is be silent and hear to your song which you love, which you love. See, you'll be in your office and there will be some songs it will be played somewhere else. You'll be hearing that song, your complete energy level will be changing. So you'll be having your own heroes, your own heroines. So have some anchor songs. That is some songs which makes you happy. Have that songs in your mobile. When you feel your energy level is down, hear to that song. It will stimulate you. It will stimulate you. So whatever you hear a sound makes a difference. See, you are having a new dress, a new shirt, new pant, a new sari. You are going out, and somebody tells you, "Wow, what a shirt! It suits beautiful for you. You look very smart." And when you go out and somebody is seeing and they are telling you, "Madam, it is an excellent sari. Excellent, excellent. You look very, very cute and smart." See what the feeling you will be having.
Actually, it makes day complete, sir.
Yes. The first impression is the best
Yes,
impression.
yes. Whole
Yes.
day we're
Wow.
supposed to feel full of energy.
This is what you have to tell. My dear participants, in your house, you appreciate your husband, you appreciate your wife, you appreciate your son, you appreciate your daughter. Appreciation makes a lot difference in our lives. See, appreciation, there is no need for any investment. You can change the life of your families. Appreciate. For example, if your wife cooks something, appreciate. Yes, it is an excellent dish I have ever eaten or ever ate. So you give appreciations. So for your husband, yes, if he completes any job beautifully, appreciate them. Even if there is any mistake, don't pinpoint that mistake. You pinpoint it afterwards. First appreciate. For son and daughter, if they get 60 marks, first appreciate them. Yes, you have scored 60 marks, but you are having the ability to score 80 marks. Just move towards them. Don't scold them. If you scold them, their energy level will be completely down. When their energy is completely down, our energy will be completely down. So to make your family happy, everything is within us. Don't search anything outwards. There is no need for any money for making our family happy. Next one. And aroma, what about this jasmine? When you're having this jasmine, the smell of jasmine, it will be something different. And when you have the smell of your mother cooking,
Mother.
yes, the smell will be something. When you enter your house, you will be telling your mother, "Mother, you are cooking so and so food. Mother, you
Yes.
are making sweets. Mother, you are making biryani. Mother, you are making dal." So
Right.
everything when you enter the house, it will be telling. How you are telling? That is remotely we are sensing with our nose. And when you enter into hospital, the smell will be completely different, and you will not be in high energy level. And you see a rose. Yes, when you see a rose, yes, it will be giving a different feeling. And if you have a rose from a person whom you like, again, you will be having a different. And when you cross a drainage, your completely your energy will be different. So, if you want to be happy, see that which aroma makes you happy. Take that aroma, pick that aroma, anchor it, have it in your office, have it in your house. Because the same aroma will not make your son happy. The same aroma will not make your husband or wife happy because we are all different entities. We are all different. So you stick on to your aroma because, for example, I like idli for my breakfast. Somebody will be having puri, somebody will be having chapati. So it will not be the same. When you anchor to your smell and it makes you happy, because this is what I'm repeatedly telling you right from my first slide, be aware which makes you happy. Anchor it. When you are happy, your efficiency level will be something different. When your efficiency level is high, you can reach whatever you want. The thing is, you should be aware. That is very important. And the touch. See, here, when we touch our child, that entire feel will be something different. When a guru touches us, the feel will be something different. When your friend hugs us, the feel will be something different. Yes, when we got married, the husband, the first touch of the husband or the first touch of the wife, or when you are in love with each other, the first touch of a man with a woman or a woman with a man, it will be something different. And when you touch a person whom you like and he is dead, it cannot be compared. All these feelings you cannot express with words. Only thing is you can feel it. You can feel it. And you can see which feel makes you happy. Stick on to that. When you stick on to that, yes, your life will be wonderful. These are all the techniques, these are all the mantras which all the ancient people have done. Now we are revealing everything. The only thing is you have to follow. The following is very, very important and the good old memories. When you see your marriage album, you will be getting a different feeling. When you see a marriage album of your friend, the feel will be something different. When you see your school photographs, your feel will be different. When you see your college photo, group photograph, yes, it will be something different. When you are having your school photography, you will be giving to your child and you will be asking, can you locate where I am? And if your son or daughter locates perfectly, you will be appreciating them and the whole family will be happy. The same thing happens everywhere. The only thing is always be happy and see to that which makes you happy and be aware of that. So each and everything, the good old memories, it also makes us very happy. The thinking, what I'm telling, the dwelling of thoughts. Where you want to dwell? Always you'll be dwelling in a place which you like, where the ambience is good. Always we will be dwelling in that place. Same thing, see to that which thought makes you happy. Dwell in that thought. That it should be an ethical one. Then our life will be a wonderful one. It cannot be compared with anything. And now comes the different one. What is the reason for our today's position? You see to that the level of knowledge is different for each and every person. The level of wealth is different. The level of health, it is different. Everything, the level of happiness, it is different. What is the reason behind everything is all because of our yesterday's thoughts. We are today now because of yesterday's thoughts. Tomorrow, where we will be because of today's thoughts. So always see to that you give more importance your thinking, your thoughts and the thinking. So if you want to change this life, we are running here and there to change our life. First, change the invisible. Without changing the invisible, you cannot change the visible. I can challenge, you can ask anywhere in this world whether without changing the invisible, we can change the visible. It is not, it cannot be done. So what you have to do is, yes, have a good thought today towards your health. Have a good thought towards your wealth. How do you feel that if all these bundles of 2000 rupees come to your bureau? Will you be happy? Anyone who will be happy when you have all these bundles in your bureau? Nobody says.
All of us will be happy, sir. If you put in general forum, nobody will come forward. But by
See,
default,
I'll
all
be
of us
happy.
are happy. Yeah.
I'll be happy if I can.
Yeah.
I'm sure that I'll have all these bundles of money in my bureau. In that,
Yes.
yes. So that is
Yes.
what I'm telling. Yes, feel
Yeah.
that. Yes, I'm getting all these things. I'm going to make my family happy, my society happy using this money. Yes, I will get it. You have a feel towards it because that photograph is creating energy towards you. You send your energy to that photograph, attract it, bring to your house. Matter is over. The only thing is show your feeling to that. And another thing is to make your family happy. I think for all these things, this is very, very important for us. One thing is we should be healthy, our family should be healthy, we should be wealthy, our entire family and friends should be wealthy, and we should have a very happy family. For all these things, first and foremost thing, that is the mindset. That thinking is very important. So change your thought today that I cannot do. It is not possible for me. Change all that. I can earn only 50,000 per month. I can see this. You have unlimited. The life is abundance. Fix it. Always fix to a high one. You can achieve that. Achieve it. So right from today, kindly change your thoughts. Have a paper. What is your goal? What thought should have? What thinking you should have? Write it there and start using that. And how will we are tomorrow? It is because of today's thoughts, right? So don't procrastinate anything. Today I'm going to change my thoughts. Today is a beautiful day God has given to me. And this is the day it has changed my life. The 12th July 2021, it is a change, a date which has changed my life. Think that, believe that it is going to change. What you believe, you become. What you think, you become. So you believe that. And who is this person?
Rajnish.
Yes?
Rajnish,
Also,
sir.
also.
Rajnish
Also.
Osho.
Beautiful,
Yes.
beautiful.
Rajneesh
Beautiful.
also.
Rajnish.
Yes. But the simple mantra of Osho is be aware. Be aware where you are. Whatever books you read from Osho, you'll be having a word, be aware. See his interviews in YouTube. He'll be telling, be aware. You are born in this world to have abundance. Nobody in this world should be poor. Everyone should be with abundant health, abundant wealth, and abundant happiness. Because God has given us everything. And people will be asking me, Maheswaran, why you are happy? There is no reason in this world to be happy. There can be reasons for us to be sad. So always be happy. There should not be any reason to be happy. But there can be reasons to be sad. So always be happy and be aware. And I want to share one thing. There is a difference between reacting and responding. There is one cockroach. There was one hotel. The cockroach sat on the shoulder of a woman. The woman shouted like anything and screamed like anything because many of the people will not like cockroach. She was jumping here and there. The cockroach from there, it flew from there and sat on another woman. Again, that woman started screaming and shouting, and she was moving here and there. The entire hotel, it got completely disturbed. And there comes a waiter, and that cockroach went on to the waiter. It was on the waiter. The waiter was calm, cool. He settled himself, and after that, he saw the cockroach. He took a tissue paper, hold that cockroach, he put it out. See, that those two ladies, they were shouting, and this waiter was calm. Who is the reason for this? Whether the cockroach is the reason, or these two women and the man is the reason? Who is the reason for all these things? Is the cockroach is the reason for all these things?
The women's were reacted, sir.
No, the woman and the
Yes.
Women is the
Yes. The thing is,
two
two
women.
women reacted and one man responded. Am I right?
Yes.
The reacting, it is emotion. The responding is emotional intelligence. A research tells that they would have been studied from IIT and IIM, but a person or any leading college in this world, or it may be Oxford University or our own college, whatever it may be, the success people will be having, they are of emotional intelligence. The unsuccessful people, their emotional intelligence will be very, very less. A person will be of less IQ, and if he has more EQ, he is winning the game. And a person who has high IQ and very less EQ is not able to win in this life. The only thing is, don't react to anything, respond. If anybody tells you something, be calm, be cool, and see to that how to react for that one. Then react very politely. If your daughter is coming to your house and she's telling, Mom, I have got only 65 marks, you start shouting. After completing that, your daughter is telling, Ma, it is out of 70, Ma. 70, I have got 65. There, you heard that only 65, you started shouting. That is, you have reacted. You are emotionally disturbed. So you be a good listener. After listening, analyze how to react to that one. When you analyze and you react to that one, it becomes responding. That is emotional intelligence. When you have proper emotional intelligence, your successful rate will be very, very high. You would have seen in your workplace people with a very short temper and who are shouting always. Will you like that person? You will not like that person. And you would have seen a person who is very cool and calm. As we are telling about Dhoni, he's a cool, calm captain. Yes, if you see a calm and polite person who is responding properly to you and answering you properly, and even he is giving solutions to your problems, yes, you believe him and you will be liking him. So this is where you comes. And if you want to give any higher, if you are a principal or a dean or in a higher position, vice chancellor, whatever it is, if you want, or you may be in any position, you may be a minister, you may be a chief minister, whatever it is. If you are calm, cool, and emotionally intelligent, the people will like only you to elevate. A people will not elevate a person who is emotionally disturbed and short-tempered persons. So right from this moment, the whole team, we are going only to respond. We are not going to react. We are going to respond. Have it in mind. Respond towards your first. You respond to your family members. Right from this moment, see, observe your feelings. Your husband is telling to you, hear it. Your wife is telling something to you, hear it. Your mother is telling to you, hear it, and respond very, very politely. Even if you want to say no, say it very politely after some time. Don't react immediately. Even in your office, if you want to say no, the situation makes you to say no, think that have everything, analyze it, and say it in a very polite way. This time it is not possible. We'll do it next time. You are saying a no in a different way. So always see to that you are responding. This is very, very important. And today the entire world is seeing towards this emotional intelligence. And people, they are going for many training programs for this EI, that is emotional intelligence, that is for responding. And we have talked about the change the visible to change your visible. What is here you can see on the left side?
Mango seeds.
Mango seeds.
Mango
Correct.
seeds.
Mango seeds. And see to that, when you process this mango seeds properly, you can have a tree from this. Am I right or not?
Yes.
Yes or no?
Yes. Yes.
Here and now, the tree is inside this seed. The tree is sleeping inside this seed. It is ready for any process. If you process it properly, yes, you can have a beautiful tree. And here what you can see?
Egg.
Eggs you can see.
Chicken eggs. Yes.
Chicken eggs. And in every egg, there lies a chicken. Am I right or not? When it is
Yes.
processed properly, the chicken comes out of it. The same thing, the entire power is within us. When we process this properly, abnormal power will be come from us. There is a song in Tamil. ஒரு விதைக்குள் அடைப்பட்ட ஆலமரம் கண்மொழிக்கும் அதுவரை பொறுமனமே. The thing is, there is a tree in every seed. Wait for that. When you process that, you can have a tree. Don't be very disturbed. Be calm, cool. Do the process. Do the process. For every process, there is a result. If you do not do any process, there will not be any result. Einstein tells that doing the same thing again and again, and if you are going for different results, you are insane. So if you want different result, you change your process. If you want higher happiness, change your process. If you want higher money, change your process. If you want a good health, change your process. In each and every person, there lies a beautiful and magnanimous and enormous energy which will change our life. There is no investment for that one. The only thing is you have to undergo a process. That is what we are discussing. So see to that you all can win. We all can win. And we are born in this world only to win. And this is one law in this world. The law of cause and effect. The result, what we are seeing in our life, it is an effect. It has happened only because of some cause. In this world, no effect can come without any cause. An effect, a result is coming, and we'll be telling it came by its own. In this world, a result cannot come by its own. For everything, there should be a cause. If you are having food today, the rice has been changed to food, and the rice has been properly kept on oven and it has been properly cooked. The process has changed and you are having food. For everything there is a process, and this is cause and effect. If you do one good thing, 100 good things come to you. If you do one bad thing, 100 bad things come to you. People call this as karma. The karma, there are different perspectives. We'll discuss in the last slide. So see to that the law of cause and effect. If you want your son or daughter to have marriage quickly, it is getting delayed. Help a person who needs money, and if you can help with money or you can help with your networking, help for a family with for whom a marriage is going to happen, because you are helping for a marriage. If you help for a marriage, yes, a marriage in your house, it happens at the earliest. What you sow, you reap. If you sow a seed of a mango, you will be having only mango tree. If you sow a seed of orange, you can have only orange tree. You cannot have any other thing. What you want, you do the same help. For example, if you are earning 10 rupees, you spend 1 rupee for other thing, that is for tithing. In Pranikili, Grandmaster Chokak tells that as tithing. You spend 1 rupee, that 1 rupee, because it brings you 100 rupees. Spend 10 rupees, it brings you 1000 rupees. In 1000 rupees, you spend 100 rupees. It will bring you 10,000 rupees. And people always used to tell, many of the people, I will help people when I get in abundance. But the thing is, only when you help, you will get in abundance. So whatever you have, 90% you think it is yours, and 10% you start helping for others. And helping for others, yes, you see to that there is whether there is a real need. If it is there, you start helping them. So this is the law of cause and effect. It is a boomerang. What you do, it comes to us. Declare today that I am born to win. Whatever may be the situation in our past, leave your past. Don't dwell on your past. It has happened like that. If in my 60th year it would have happened like this, my life would have changed. If I changed my changed my college, my life would have been X, Y, Z. Don't have all those things. Don't dwell on all your past. It is not going to change your life. But today, declare that I am born to win. Now I am going to change my thought. Today, right from today, my life will be something different. Even today is not too late in our life. Right from today, change your life. Many people, they have been successful when they are crossed 40. So even people who are less than 40 years, don't worry. Everybody can succeed. Today, many startups are there who have been succeeded in the age of 25. So anybody can succeed in this world. The only thing is you have to undergo a process, and you have to know the rule of, for each and everything there are rules and regulations. For this world also there are some rules and regulations. When you know that and when we follow that, we can do wonders. For everything it is mine. Declare today in your mind that I am born to win. Anchor to your goal. See, this is an AC machine. It is fixed for 18 degree. Always it will be in that 18 degree, and it will make the entire room in the same temperature, 18 degree. Anchor to your goal. What is your goal? Don't change your goal. Don't change your goal. Take 1 or 2 days time. Fix your goal. It should be, first you fix your long-term goal. Then the next 5 years where you have to be. Fix it. Then 1 year. Cut short it, cut short it, cut short it. Then what the action you have to take. Write it in a paper. Start doing towards it. So anchor to your goal. Without a goal, you cannot do anything. You cannot win in this life. If you ask a person, if he's telling goal, I have to fix my goal. I don't know my goal. If you are getting answers like this, winning, it will be something different. See that you are entered a railway station, and if you don't know where to go, what ticket you are going to buy, you cannot go anywhere. You will be in that same railway station. If your car is there, your driver is there. If you are not telling your driver where you want to go, and where the driver can drive, he cannot drive anything. He'll be waiting for your a word from your mouth where you want to go. Like that, our life asks for our goal. Without goal, you cannot do anything. Law of thought. You will receive according to the intensity of your thinking and feeling. And there is one person, he was undergoing a coaching with me. He fixed for a BMW. You will not believe, within 45 days, with the same color, with the same brand, he got it. The only thing is, you will be having a question in your mind that within how many days I'll be getting that one. It all depends upon your intensity of your thinking and feeling. Think about this car. This car is completely it fuel, and if you don't know how to drive that one, that car cannot move anywhere. That is your intensity of thinking. And if you know how to drive a car, and if there is no petrol in that car, you cannot move that car. It is the feeling. Feeling is the fuel for a car, and how you want to drive, it is a thought and the thinking. So how fast you want to go, the thing is how fast you can drive and how much fuel you are having. It all depends on that. And if you ask me a question, how long it takes for me to reach that goal, the answer is within you. That is, what is this intensity of your thinking and how much you are feeling. This makes the difference. So there are 11 golden rules for this mind. I think we have seen the thought, we have seen the thinking, and we have seen how a thought is coming to us, and we have seen where we have to anchor, and we have seen to when, what are the things we have to do. Now we are going to see the 11 golden rules which is needed for our mindset. The successors think, I create my life. I create my life. Normal person thinks life happens by its own. The person who thinks that I create my life, yes, he is winning in his life. And who thinks that life happens by its own, he cannot win in his life. Everything, his health, wealth, happiness, everything will be below average. When you think that, yes, I am a creator of my own life, because God lies everywhere. God is within us. God is the creator, and we are also the creator. God is the creator. God has created every one of us, and we can create our own life. God has created us to create our own life. And if you feel that I cannot create my life, yes, there is no wonder we are going to lose this game. That is, we are going to lose this life. Rule number 1, I create my life. I will not be dependent on anybody. I can create my life. For that, yes, I can take help from others. I can make my own situation. I can have my own ambience. And I can have my own friends who are thinking of the same thing. Then you can win in your life. And if you think it happens by its own, how can I do this? It is tough for me. I cannot do all these things. Then your life will be below average. Don't think for a very high life. This is rule number 1. Rule number 2, I know what I want. I will get it. Normal person thinks, I accept what life gives to me. The thing is, you are going to a grocery shop, you are asking for a man, I want 1 kg of salt, and I want tomato half kg, and I want brinjal 250 grams. The man can give you everything. You are going to a grocery shop and you are standing there. The man comes and asks what you want, and you are telling very smartly, I want to make sambar in my house. Can you give me something? Will the grocery shop give us something? He will think that a madman has come to us. We should be avoiding him. This is what's going to happen. So you should know that what you want. And a normal person always used to think that I accept life what gives me. Successors think always big. Normal person thinks always small. Because it is abundance. Everything is abundance. Whatever you want, you can take it. Ethically, you have to undergo some process. If you want money, either you have to give your service to other person or you have to sell something. These are the 2 things you have to do. Like that, if you want a big thing, you have to have a good idea and you have to sell your idea, or you have to have a business, or you have to be master in your area, what you know. See, I tell you, each and every person in this world is unique. Tendulkar cannot play chess like Anand, and Anand cannot play cricket like Tendulkar. So each and every person, we are in this team, or we are in this world, we are unique. Identify your uniqueness. Be strong in your uniqueness. And winning in this world is no wonder. It can happen very easily. A normal person, it will be, their thinking will be very, very small. And I tell you, kindly avoid with people who are not having your same level of thinking, because it will affect your level of growth. We'll be discussing that one in the Wednesday session. Rule number 4, always see for opportunities and don't see for obstacles. Where your concentration flows, your energy flows. For example, if you think about credit, for example, you are having a 10 lakh debit, and if you're thinking about 15 lakh credit is going to be coming to me and I'm going to work for this, yes, your concentration is going towards credit and you'll be getting that money. And if you think about only the 10 lakh rupees debit, your complete concentration, your thinking is towards that debit, you are attracting that debit, and you'll be having more and more debit. And if you're not healthy, think about I am healthy, I am healthy, I am healthy, and goes towards and do all the things in which you can be very healthy. And even you can have photographic technique. You can have a photograph where you are healthy. See to that and believe that I am healthy. I am healthy. Yes, chemical reactions will happen, and our body is a self-healing body, and it will happen. So the successors, they will be thinking only of opportunities, and normal person, they will be only thinking of obstacles. See, in this pandemic situation, before 3 years, we have never thought about Zoom, we have never thought about Google Meet, we have never thought about Microsoft Team. Now, this obstacle has become an opportunity, and they have created many platforms. A big business is happening in all these platforms. So always think on opportunities, not on obstacles. And successors, they'll be thinking only on action. And normal person they'll be thinking only on procrastination. Have you seen people who are starting to do all these gym activities? For example, a person will be having a treadmill in his house, and he'll be telling, tomorrow I'll be getting up at 4 o'clock. Yes, he'll be getting it at 4 o'clock. The first day he'll be doing properly, and slowly the fourth becomes 4:30, 4:30 becomes 5, 5:30, 6, and after 1 month it becomes 6 o'clock or 6:30, and that treadmill, it will become a holder for all the old clothes. But see here, the people who are in action, yes, they will stick on to your words. They will stick on to their commitment, because the words are very important. Because when you give a commitment, you have to stick on to that. If you don't respect your own words, who is going to respect your words in this world? So you have to respect your words. If you tell people that I am going to be here at 5 o'clock, you have to be here at 4:55 or 5 o'clock. If not, give a message or tell him that I will not be able to come at 5 o'clock. I'll be there at 5:15. Because the words what you are giving, it makes a lot. Because if you respect your words, others will respect your words. If you go anywhere at properly in proper time, the other person will think, yes, Dinesh will be coming on time, so I'll be there on time. This is how you have to create your mastermind group. So always be on action. Be on action. Don't be with the people who are procrastinating. Hey, okay, we'll do tomorrow. What is there? We will do. Don't waste your time. Don't be with the people who are procrastination. Be with the people who are only with action. Associate only with positive people. Don't get associated with negative people. See, there is a nest. There are small crows are there, and one fine day, a small eagle fell into the nest. The eagle, it started growing with the crows, the small crows, and after a few months, the crows were flying. That small eagle was also flying. The small eagle was seeing the big eagle which was flying at a higher distance. It was thinking whether I can also fly in this big distance. The thing is, since it was with the group of crows, even it knows that it can fly, it was not able to fly. See that to whom with you are associated. Your association is very, very important. The average marks of the students will be with those group of people, their friends. In English, they'll be telling, tell me about your friend, I'll tell you who you are. So always your association is very, very important. Successors think they are bigger than the problem. See, always you see to that, Wherever you are having a problem, the solution is there itself. If you lose something, you search there itself. If you lose something in your office and you don't search in your house, you cannot get it. So wherever there is a problem, analyze that problem, the solution will be there inside the problem itself. Always you think that you are bigger than the problem. You don't think that the problem will eat us. If you think you are smaller than the problem, yes, surely the problem will eat us. You see a small axe is there. The small axe can cut a big tree. The only thing is the axe should be sharp, and it should, and the person who is having that axe should know how to cut the tree. See, this is your mind. Your mind should be sharp that I can solve the problem, and it should be the man is what we are, and we should have an idea to solve the problem using this mind. And you see to that, always a deer thinks that it cannot run faster than a cheetah. The cheetah always thinks that I can catch a deer. When this attitude changes, surely the deer can run faster. Have you seen times, normal times, the speed what you are running, it will be very, very high for a situation where it is needed that you have to run. For example, a bus is coming, it is going to hit us, you'll be running at a very fast speed. You cannot compare everything. The only thing is safety. Another thing is, yes, I can, I will, I do. Have it in this mind. Always think bigger, bigger, bigger. And don't think that I'm not worthy as worth as others. Always think that I'm worthy and make myself worthy. And you know the value of Ambani. And you know a person, Byju's Ravindran, you know the value of his company. Normally he had a coaching center, GATE coaching center for mechanical engineering. Now the value of that is something different, unimaginable. The value of Swiggy, an idea changed everything. The value of Zomato, the idea changed everything. The Ola, the idea changed everything. Think about that idea. There are many people who can fund that idea. Always think, yes, I can, I will. I am very, very worthy in this world. I can serve crores and crores of people. Yes, you will have the opportunity. The only thing is the mind. The mind rules this entire world. And the successes always work out based on results. And normal person, they will be working from 9 to 5. They will be going, they will be doing other thing. But the successors, they'll be thinking about the results. As I have to bring the result. I have to bring the result. And you will be liking people who are working only on results. And all the top level CEOs, they want people who are working based on results. They don't want people who are working based on time. See, a normal security guard, he'll be working on time. And how is his life? And his life is confined to that one, only to that one job. And if you work based on results, if you are producing results, you take your resume, you will be putting many results. BE degree, it is a result. ME degree, result. And if it is a BL, ML, MBBS, whatever it is, everything is result. Your entire resume is of result. I have worked for so and so years. I have produced all these achievements. It is a result. Your entire resume is a result. So always people like only results. Kindly don't work based on time. Only work based on results. If you are working based on time, kindly change so that you see to that you are working based on results. And the successors think always the world is of abundance. A normal person will be thinking the world is of limitations. Change everything. The life is abundance. Everything is abundance. 360-degree abundance. Whatever you want, you get it. Have your mind. Have your mindset. Mind is everything. Have your all 5 senses. You can do everything. The only thing is thinking. Think. Life is of abundance. My world is of abundance. My life is of abundance. Rule number 10. I will learn and I will grow. I will learn to yearn and still learning. When you stop living, you have to stop learning at your last breath. Till your last breath, you have to learn. Every day you have to learn. And if you stop learning, yes, it is very dangerous. Your life will be a miracle. For example, if you are not able to upgrade yourself for this pandemic situation, for online platform, for all these lectures, yes, it will be dangerous. And if you see to that, you are learning. Today I learned many things from this Microsoft team. So far we are doing with Zoom and we are doing with Google Meet. Today I had an opportunity to do with Microsoft team. Yes, today I learned something. So I was learning from my juniors who helped me a lot. I was learning from Dr. Venkatesh Raja who helped me a lot. So always learn, be open to learn. They may be your lesser than your age, they'll be lesser than your degree, they'll be lesser than your profile, whatever it is. Be open mind, learning. Always be open to learn everything. So learning is very important. And rule number 11 about active and passive income. If you have, what is meant by active income? And if you are working, what you work for that, you are getting the money, it is called as active income. You are getting your monthly salary, it is active income. And if your money makes money for you ethically, that is called as passive income. So you can invest on land, you can invest on gold, you can invest on shares. The same July, the share value of Tata Motors, it was around 100 rupees. Today, the value of Tata Motors, it is around 300 rupees. So within 1 year, if you would have invested 5 lakhs in Tata Motors, your value would have been 15 lakhs. So go for passive income. If you want abundant money, you should have passive income. If you have only active income, you cannot have abundance. So have your mindset that within 1 month, I am going to have my passive income. Invest in small things. Invest. You don't think that you have to have gold only 8 grams of gold or 4 grams of gold. There are many ways. Even you can buy 1 gram of gold. The value will be something different. You buy 5 shares of Reliance. You have 5 shares of Tata Motors. You discuss with your people who are aware of all these things. Invest it. Investment and saving. You should have passive income. Always you should have passive income. Then only you can have abundance in this world. And for this, all the rule, there are some conditions. One is programming of your subconscious mind that we will have on Wednesday session. Always believe that I can, I will, then I must, then you can succeed. And as we discussed, the intensity of thought, feeling, and action. This is important. Karma. Many people will be telling that karma cannot be changed. I am telling you that karma can be changed. Karma can be changed. If you do good things, your balance of karma, it will be, the good things will be increasing. And your bad karma, it will be decreasing. And automatically, at one stage, you can lead a very happy life. Always do good to others. If you are not able to good to others, think, feel, and bless them. They should do that. They should be happy. And that spiritual connection. So these are all the conditions. The spiritual connection, it should be good with your gurus. For what you have to do? Think good. Always think good about others. Think good about yourself. Do good to others. Do good to yourself. When you do all these things, your spiritual connection will be very good. And Warren Buffett, he was telling about share trading. It is transferring of money from the impatient to the patient. That is nothing but the mindset of the people. The entire share trading, this entire world, is between the mindset of the people buying and selling. If you are in a proper mindset of this buying and selling, okay, the ethical money is something different. A man called Junjunwala, and he had 5,000 rupees. Today, the worth of him is 5,000 crores. Now, any discussion? The forum is open. Venkatesh Raja, sir? Hello.
Sir.
Yes.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Happy day. How are you, madam?
Happy day. I am fine, sir. And
yes, madam.
Everyone is fine. I want to ask, in this materialistic world,
yes,
it
madam.
is fast-moving world. Everyone wants more and more and more.
Yes,
and
madam.
How can we want? Is there any therapy which can induce some patience quality in the
so
person's
you
character?
yeah,
Patience. You have told 11 mantras and everything. It's very informative and very enlightening sessions. But there is a lack of patience in I think lack of patience uh, matters
Madam,
much.
the first thing is that is you want how to be cool and calm in this materialistic world.
Yeah,
Am I
yeah,
right?
yeah, 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 yeah.
The thing is, first fix your goal,
Mind.
madam. First fix your goal. Then have your mindset that you can achieve that. That you can achieve that. And when you are asking, you are thinking that there is one thing you added in your question. When everybody is moving, kindly in your life, don't compare with others. Don't compare with others. Don't compare your son. Don't compare your daughter. Don't compare yourself. You fix your goal and move towards your goal. Make an action plan towards that and start moving towards that. See, when you are moving towards that, and many people will be telling good and bad, don't hear all those things. When you give your ears to all the people for who discourage and encourage whatever it is, you will be completely disturbed. Don't hear all those things. Analyze with your good friends whether the path is right, and analyze with all the successes who have achieved whether your path is right. If your path is right, as of now, what is the capacity you can do a work? Do that today, and tomorrow you increase that capacity of work by 1 to 2%. The next day, another 1 to 2%. Slowly, gradually, you increase that. You see to that nothing comes today. You are doing one thing. For example, as I shown you one thing, if you sow a seed, you cannot have a tree the next day. It will have its own time. You should have patience. Without having patience, if you dig and if you see whether a tree is coming, there ends completely, and you cannot have a tree, madam. Am I right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
The same thing, the same thing, for example, for a pregnant lady to give birth to a child,
Yeah.
an average is it
9
is 10
months.
months. Average 10 months. So we have to wait. Because the process, it has to undergo the process. Now, when you fix the goal, you see to that how much time it will take. And after that, for that one, you start working towards it. For example, what is your native place, madam?
Jaipur, sir. Jaipur.
Okay,
Rajasthan.
Rajasthan. From Jaipur, you want to travel to Delhi. You have to, today you have to start your journey. Tomorrow you have to reach there, and you will be having a plan whether I have to go by car or I have to go by train or I have to go by flight. At what time the flight or car or train reaches there. At what time I have to be in the destination. You will be having a short plan. Am I right, madam?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Based on
Absolutely.
that plan, you will be starting working.
Yes,
So
sir.
when you will be get tensed in a place, for example, the flight is at 10 o'clock in Jaipur airport. And if you start at 9:45 from your house,
Yes,
you will be completely tensed and you'll be
yes,
missing the flight. Your entire program gets disturbed.
yes, sir.
Am I right, madam? So
Yes, sir.
our plan was missing at that 9:45. So when you have a plan properly, yes, I have to, at any cost, I have to be in the airport at 8:30. I have to
Yes.
start from my house at 8 o'clock. Okay, I'm giving a buffer of 10 minutes for traffic jam because you will be knowing by your experience what is the route and how much average time it will take to reach the airport. So this is what I'm telling, analyze. Whatever it
Yes.
is, analyze. After
Yes.
analyzing, have a plan. 100% you will reach the plan, madam. The only thing is always be cool and calm. And if anybody tells this plan will not work for you, don't worry about that. You see that how many person have reached this place using the same plan, but everything is in Google. See the success of how they have done. Same you have to do. The only thing is you are having how to be calm and cool. The only thing before going for sleep, don't go and sleep immediately. Be calm, be cool, and think about your goal. Yes, I'm reaching my goal. I'm happy. Have a feeling. Be happy. Then slowly you go to your bed. Do this. Do this. Always be cool and calm. If anybody talks about anything, if really there is needed, you talk to that. If not, don't waste your energy. And I've seen people discussing about PM would have done like this, PM would have done like this, CM would have done like this, the Chief Minister would have done like this. These discussions, it is not going to help Chief Minister or Prime Minister. Our discussion is completely going to waste our own time. Instead of that, would have discussed about our own life. Am I right or not, madam?
Yes.
See to that how much time you are investing towards your goal, whether you can increase the investment of time towards your goal, and what are all the things you have to learn for reaching your goal. Slowly add one. For example, you see to that if you want to make a curd rice, first the rice it has to be properly kept in the oven. It has to change as food. Then the milk it has to be changed to curd, and then the curd it has to be added to the food. Proper salting. Then if you want to add some flavors, you can have flavors. Then you have to mix it. Instead, the process is like this. Instead, if you directly pour some milk into the rice, whether we can get that curd rice of the same taste, I think it is not possible. Because like that, everything has a process, madam. You have to be calm. You have to be cool. If you are getting disturbed, be calm and cool and think about your own guru, or you think about your own child, whom you like, or you have a photograph. That is what I am telling, anchoring. When you are happy, always have a photograph with you, which makes you always happy. When you are disturbed, see to that. Change your feeling, change your mindset to happiness. It makes you cool and calm, madam. Have a photograph with you. It will make you always cool and calm. That photograph you should like. That is very important. That should make you happy. Use this technique. Surely you'll be always happy and cool and calm, madam.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
God bless you, madam.
Sir, I remember one Kabira's Doha. हस्ती चढ़िए ज्ञान की सहज दुरीचा डार शान रूप संसार है भौकन ते झकमार. This is Kabira's Doha, which says like you told that you must be very cool and calm and do focus on your goal. That I have understood. Thank you so much.
No, the only thing is I am also started learning Hindi, madam. Now, thoda malum. But I am trying that I should speak in and everybody should tell bahut acha.
बहुत अच्छे सर.
One Hindi song. कुछ
Yes,
तो
sir.
लोग कहेंगे, लोगों का काम है कहना.
Beautiful.
कुछ
What is the meaning?
तो लोग कहेंगे, लोगों का काम है कहना. देखो बेकार की बातों में कहीं बीत न जाए रहना. कुछ तो लोग कहेंगे. Thank you, sir.
Good, sir.
Nice.
Shukriya, sir. I think you are a playback
Nice.
singer. Shukriya, sir.
Sir, this is Suganya. Can you hear me, sir?
Yes, madam. I can hear you.
Sir, excellent speech, sir. As well as very motivational talk. Completely, I have learned several things from you and noted many key points. But only one thing is, from my perspective, before going to bed, every day I used to plan. Morning, I supposed to wake up early and do some physical activities to make my physical fit. But every day morning, I used to wake up, but I'm not able to do that physical fitness, whatever it may be exercise or walking, something like that. So I'm giving a less priority for my physical health. How to overcome this?
Madam, this is what we call it as procrastination. Okay.
Okay. Yes.
You have your mindset that, madam, we are having a mindset that after taking bath, after taking breakfast, I have to go to my office. Am I right?
Yes.
For that, you are planning and you are giving all the times.
Yes.
Same, you have fixed that time and you see to that without doing my physical exercise, I will not take bath. You declare today, I will do physical exercise. It is my mindset. If I do physical exercise, there is no need to pay for the doctor. What the physical exercise do today, it will be equal to 1,000 rupees or 5,000 rupees. If you do today 5,000 on physical exercise, you are saving 1,000 rupees. If you are doing 1 hour physical exercise, you are going to save 5,000 rupees. Whether you want that 5,000 rupees, if you want to save that 5,000 rupees, you do that exercise. If you are not doing that physical exercise and think that you are going to lose 5,000 rupees or 1,000 rupees, whatever it is, you see to that with the materialistic, then you will be having a mindset, yes, I have to save that. I have to save that for my child. I have to have good health for my family. I have to have good health for my own self. So if you have a mindset like that, because if you are having good health, then only you can help your family, you can help yourself, you can help the society. In Tamil, there is a saying, "Suvar illamal chitram illai." So, if you have good health, yes, you stick on to that. I will do. Madam, have you seen all our mothers? Our mothers, there was one meeting, they asked me who is the best CEO in this world for time management. I told mother in a
Mother.
house.
Yeah, correct.
There is
Correct,
none
sir.
other
You're
CEO in
absolutely
this
right.
world because
Yes.
a mother promptly gets up at 5 o'clock. If the bus is at 7 o'clock for a son or daughter, she makes everything morning breakfast and lunch. And if her husband starts at 8 o'clock, the hot breakfast for him, everything she makes. She never misses even for a single day.
Yes, correct, sir.
Single
Correct.
day, because the commitment she gave for her family. Now the commitment you are going to give for your own health, whether you are going to respect your own words. If you are going to respect your own words, right from tomorrow, you do your exercise. If you want to respect your own family, if you want to help your family, if you want to help yourself, if you want to help your society, you do exercise right from tomorrow.
Thank you so much, sir. Definitely, I will do it.
God bless
Thank you so
madam.
much. Yeah, thank you.
God
Thank
bless
you,
you.
sir.
Sir, very good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir. Dr. Murali Mohan, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sir, thanks
Yes,
for
sir.
your enlightening speech, sir. And now I have one small query, sir. Sir,
Please,
how
sir.
one should improve his intensity of thinking to achieve his or her target? So, please, will you have some words about this, sir?
Yes, sir. The only thing is, now, today, you sit in a place and think about your own goal. You can see that for 2 to 3 seconds, you'll be being in that thought. And afterward, your mind will be shifting somewhere else. And next, it will be going to Y. Then it will be going to Z. Again, you will be coming to your own thinking what you want. So it will be shifting from one place to another place. So when you practice, that is what I'm telling. Be aware of your thinking. Stick on to the thinking what you want. If it is jumping on some other side, again bring it back. If it is going to Y, bring it back. If it's going to A, bring it back. So when you do this regularly, so the intensity, the time intensity of thinking about your own goal, it increases. So your mindset gets matured, and slowly after 1 month or after 15 days, when you sit and when you think about your own goal, you will be there itself. You will not move anywhere. Your mind will not go. It will never jump, because normally they used to tell mind will jump like a monkey from here and there. There should not be any monkeys there. It should be like a buffalo. Your mind should be on the same place, same place, same place. This is the intensity of thinking, sir. You can try it today.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Dr. Maheswaran, sir.
Yes, sir. Please tell me, sir.
Sir, excellent session. Really wonderful. I don't have a question, but I just want to share something. I
Please,
had
sir.
the opportunity of meeting one of the greatest human beings who practiced all what you said, sir. And
Excellent, sir.
working along with him, I learned as a young person those 20 years back so much. And you know none other than Dr. Abdul Kalam.
Oh,
and,
excellent, excellent, sir.
And I once asked him, sir, how do you write all these books, sir? He is very busy, isn't it? And he has written so many books. And he just smilingly told, and he usually replies in Tamil because you asked in Tamil. Tambi,
Okay.
that means younger brother for all the other people, you know. Tambi, every alternate day, 12 to 2 book writing time. 12 to 2 midnight, 12 to early morning 2. Every alternate day book writing time. So, thinking about time management, I remember.
Yes, sir. Rightly you said, it is time management.
Yes, sir.
And then, please tell me, sir. You finish it off.
Yeah, no, nothing, sir. So many of what you said, he lived. I could see him living by those principles. You know,
Yes, sir.
humility, giving, abundance, controlling the mind. I've never ever seen him get angry against any other human being. whether it is a peon at Anna University or whether it was a vice chancellor or maybe governor also, right? No one, he would treat everyone equally, sir.
Yes,
Exactly.
yes.
And you could feel the aura or energy, as you were saying, when in his presence, just a few minutes in his presence and you are a completely different person. I don't know how these people, maybe, you could throw some light in the later sessions. How these people,
On Wednesday, we are going to do a session. And since you have asked me the question, we are going to do a demo. We are going to clean all the auras and we are going to energize all the persons who are in the session. The only condition for that one is at that time you have to switch on your cameras, because there it was the law of intensity. And with the permission of the organizers, if possible, you can have your family members, your children. So it is an opportunity to clean all the auras. And we can energize because many students in this pandemic situation, they are completely stressed. They are in a different scenario because they are not going to school. Always they are seeing the face of the father and mother. They are not able to see their friends. They are not able to have their own real life.
yes,
So if the organizers permit me to do for all the family members also, just in front of the camera, you can sit there wherever you are, you are in New Jersey, Canada, whatever it is. You sit there with the family members, switch on your camera, your aura will be cleaned, your chakras will be cleaned, your completely all the chakras, your 11 chakras will be energized.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Looking forward to it, sir.
Yes,
Will
sir.
you please tell me the time of this session?
Madam, I think my session on Wednesday, it is 11:45 if I am correct.
Okay, sir. Okay, thank you.
Wonderful.
Hello. Hello. Sir, I'm not able to hear your voice. Sir, I'm not able to hear you. Hello.
Good evening, Professor.
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir.
I am Dr. Senthil Kumar from St. Joseph's College, Trichy.
Please, sir. Please tell me, sir.
Thank you very much for your nice presentation and a beautiful discussion.
Yes,
I
sir.
have a little bit of clarifications with your information.
Please,
the
sir.
earlier talk for the mind awareness is very important for our health and wealth, everything.
Yes, sir.
Right? And the later stage, the end of the talk, the planning is very important to
Yes,
achieve
sir.
our goal.
Yes,
So
sir.
what happens at present situation, planning as usual leads to a pressure, right?
Yes, sir.
From morning to till go to bed. So this pressure which leads to affects our health, wealth, everything. So how to coordinate these two things, sir?
Yes, sir. Beautiful question. Thank you so much for asking. The first thing is, as you said rightly, before planning, we will have a mindset. I am going to stick on to the plan. Point number one. When you are planning, always have a buffer. Make it as far as possible practically which can be completed within the stipulated time. When you complete that one, yes, you appreciate yourself. Then slowly you increase your commitment. For example, I have seen many people, as you said rightly, there will be number of to-do list. After the end of the day, when they tick all the to-do list, there will be 50% okay and 50% which they cannot do. What I'm telling you is you have a buffer for everything. Yes, I'm going to do this one, a buffer of 10 to 15 minutes, the day one. And if you are able to complete all the 10 tasks, then you can do wonderfully. The next day, you add 2 tasks, the 11th task or 12th task. Everything depends on you. The only thing is don't get yourself pressurized, sir. Because when you get pressurized, and automatically stress will be there. The root cause of all the disease is the stress. Kindly don't have any stress. If you are not able to complete it on that day, cool yourself and have a mindset, tomorrow I will complete. or you have 1 hour extra or complete it. Either you go this way or that way. Kindly, my humble request, don't get stressed. To overcome the stresses, which is practically which can be completed, and giving buffer for each and every work. That is important. And see to that if you are able to do an extra 1 hour by night, or you can get up early in the morning just by half an hour early, which you can do. And see that what are all the possibilities. Do all the possibilities. Then you go for next one, next one. Slowly, when you increase that, you can do wonders. I can see people, they'll be normally getting up at 7 o'clock, and one day they'll be having a resolution that I am going to get up at 5 o'clock. It will not work out, sir. Slowly we have to increase because it has become a habit. The habit, and it is a behavior of a person. So if you want to change anything, kindly slowly change in that one. Don't get stressed. Have a buffer for everyone. And every activity you have a buffer. If possible, have half an hour late night you be and complete the work. And if possible, or 15 to 20 minutes, you get a
Sir, your voice is not audible, sir.
Yes, sir. Voice is not clear, audible, sir.
now it is audible, sir.
Oh, yes,
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Yeah, you may proceed, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Any other question?
Yes, sir. I have two more additional part. The commitment
Please.
is a reflection of thoughts or feelings, sir.
Sir, always a thought gives you a feeling, and feeling comes to an action. Action is a combination of thought and feeling. Without thought and feeling, you cannot do an action, sir. First, a thought comes. Because of the thought, a feeling comes. Because of that feeling, there will be an action. So it is a combination of both.
Okay, thank you, Professor. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Sir, with your permission, kind permission, I wish to ask a question, sir.
Please, sir.
Sir, in fact, as far as Hindu philosophy is concerned, it is said that yes, our life is predestined, and whatever happens to us, it is because of our all past deeds and karmas. And so, how do we reconcile this action, whatever like we are doing and whatever we are thinking that yes, so far as our present karmas are concerned. So, how do we reconcile? Because to an extent, there is an element of inconsistency there. That yes, one ideology says that yes, everything which happens to us is predestined, and on the other hand, what we are discussing is that we do have the potential to change our lives. So, how do we reconcile these two?
Sir, once again, you can unmute yourself. Your voice is not audible, sir.
You were telling me, sir?
Yes, sir. Now it is audible, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, may I repeat the question? Was it not audible?
Yeah, partially it was audible. You can
Okay,
finish
I'll repeat it
from
quickly.
the top button.
Very
Yes,
well.
sir.
Very well. My question was that our Hindu philosophy is that everything is predestined. It is based on our past life karmas. And what we are discussing is that with our actions, we have the potential to change our lives. So how do we reconcile this to an extent apparent inconsistency? Was I audible, sir?
Yeah, your voice is audible, sir, but Professor voice is not here. There is some network issue, I think, probably.
We'll wait, sir. We'll wait.
Yeah, Dr. Maheswaran, sir.
Sir, I'm Sandeep Garg, sir.
Yeah, it's okay, sir. I'm just asking the keynote speaker of the session to clarify your question, sir.
Sir. Thank you, sir.
Just a minute, sir. Just a minute, sir. சார் உங்கள் லைன் கட் ஆகிடுச்சிங்க சார். சார் இப்போ இன்னொரு வாட்டி ட்ரை பண்ணுங்கள் கனெக்ட் பண்ணுறதுக்கு. சார் கனெக்டிங் மட்டும்தான் வருதுங்களா? 1 செகண்ட் சார். அங்கே அப்போ ஏதாவது அங்கே நெட்ஒர்க் இஷ்யூ இருக்கா சார் நமக்கு அங்கே? அப்படிங்களா சார்? 1 செகண்டா. ஆமாங்க சார். கஸ்டமர் மீட்டிங் ஆப்ஷன் போங்க. மீட்டிங் ஆப்ஷன் போய்ட்டு ஒரு நிமிஷம் சார். இங்கே சார் அந்த அதில் வந்து ஒரு ஆப்ஷன் மாற்றி விடுங்க ஃபஸ்ட்டு. செலக்ட் பண்ணுங்கள். மாற்றிட்டு திருப்பி எனேபிள் பண்ணி சேவ் பண்ணுங்கள் ஏதாச்சும். எல்லாத்தோட மைக்கையும் மியூட் பண்ணுங்கள். சேவ் பண்ணுங்கள். சேவ் பண்ணுங்கள் சார். இப்போ ட்ரை பண்ணுங்க சார். எஸ் சார். சரிங்க சார். மொபைல்லையும் கனெக்ட் ஆகலைங்களா சார்? ஓகே சார். ஓகே அதான் நெட்ஒர்க் இருக்கு. சம் கனெக்டிவிட்டி இஷ்யூன்னு நினைக்கிறேங்க சார். 1 செகண்ட் சார். என்னங்க சார்? இல்லைங்க சார். இல்லை ஒரே நிமிஷம் லைன்லேயே இருங்க சார். சார் இப்போ ட்ரை பண்ணுங்க சார்.